Good morning from Atlantis Dubai. Very pleased to welcome Ms. Kelly Timmins, Executive Director Sustainability at Atlantis Group Dubai. Thank you very much. Very nice event today, unprecedented in this part of the world. Tell us more.
So today we are celebrating a couple of milestones. One is that we've reached over $500,000 US in investing into conservation and sustainability projects. And we've done this through what we call our Atlantis Atlas Project.
Yeah.
And we've accumulated this amount over the last 4 years. So today we are allowing our conservation partners to come and receive this year's funding cycle, which is for 2025 to 2026, whereby this year's amount is $123,000 US that we're putting back into marine conservation projects.
To several beneficiaries.
Separate beneficiaries, separate projects.
They are here in the Middle East, most of them, right?
The majority are here
UAE,
in the Middle
we saw
East.
Oman, Kuwait as well.
Exactly, and we do try and focus on the UAE and the Middle East in general, but we're not closed to international partnerships. One of our partners is the IUCN Shark Specialist Group, and they operate all over the world as well. So as long as they align with our priorities and they have good, feasible scientific projects, then they're rated on a criteria and then we can award them.
Atlantis is synonymous to water, basically, and recycled water and reducing water waste. What are you doing in this regard?
Yeah, well, obviously,
at the micro level.
Yeah, so water is obviously a precious resource that we have, and obviously here we're home to the water park and also an aquarium that's taking in actively seawater. Obviously, we have a lot of filtration on our property, and we have a lot of new technology that enables us to do more than the typical. Typically in hotels, you get low flow devices and things like that, but we don't just have that. We have a very robust preventative maintenance schedule that allows us to do any leak detection and things like that.
What about the personal level? At the personal level, individual?
On the individual level, I mean, we do have a water bottling plant here. Now that really leads more into allowing us to reduce our waste to landfill. As you know, people consume bottled water a lot here. What we did is set up our own water bottling plant. We basically use glass bottles and we're refillable, and they go through a major filtration. Then they get sent up to the rooms. But not only the rooms, they also go into our half-board restaurants and also are served at events as well.
You have basically a very solid progressive plan. We can see it. How are you relaying your expertise and your breakthroughs to the market here in locally or regionally as well?
Yeah. So first of all, we start off with our guests who come to visit us. We have a communication strategy that allows people to find at various touch points across the resort a little bit more about our sustainability efforts. But what is also important is working with key partners. So obviously here today we have our conservation partners, but here we're talking about our sourcing partners. Who are we getting our produce from? Also our bigger connections with the government entities and basically working with them on our sustainability efforts. So it's a really multi-stakeholder approach.
Developing talent is very, very important, including local talent. What's your strategy in this regard? As you know, we are in the year of community in the UAE.
We are. So obviously, the workforce in the UAE is completely multicultural, which is what we embrace. However, at Atlantis, we have a strong Emiratization program, whereby we are getting Emirati talent into various different aspects of hospitality. And I think this is also pretty new for the Emirates as well. We've got very enthusiastic Emiratis who are joining the program, and we're seeing them embedded in our operation. It's also amazing to learn from them culturally and try and embed culture and Emirati culture into Atlantis Dubai.
The digital impact is very interesting and very deep. You have a unique procurement platform. Tell us more, please.
So a couple of years ago, we partnered with Seafood Souk on being able to create a software that enables us to have more visibility about where we procure our seafood from. Ultimately, if you think of a dashboard whereby all our products are listed, it provides a rating, and our chefs are able to use this on a daily basis to pick what is more a responsible choice of seafood. And we can then basically work with vendors who are supplying us with more information, and therefore we can make more responsible choices.
Locally produced food, what is the percentage and how can we increase that?
Oh, we've been working on increasing local sourcing for the last 5 years, but what has helped us is the growth in the industry here in the UAE. At the moment, all of our perishable products, we're looking at every different criteria and seeing if we can procure to the quality and the volume that we need here at Atlantis Dubai. So we're ever increasing our percentage year on year, and we have sustainability targets in our action plans for the chefs and for procurement to make sure we're not only sourcing more, but we're also getting more local partners on board to help us on that journey.
Vegan food.
Yes.
I understood that you have a vegan section in every single restaurant.
Yeah, actually,
What is
in
the
our main
strategy?
buffet restaurants, actually,
Yes.
if you imagine the volume of
Yes.
food there that we
Yeah.
have.
And what about organic food? What is
Yeah.
the percentage at this point of time?
The percentage, I'm not quite sure at the moment, but in terms of local sourcing and in terms of vegan produce, basically in our main buffet restaurants, we have an exceptional vegan corner. For me, being kind of vegetarian and slightly vegan myself, I do really love the investment that we have here in plant-based produce.
Yeah.
Also, what you find is vegans tend to be extremely passionate about their food and also the quality of their food as well. So we only work with the best partners in order to set up those vegan stations.
Yeah. My last question is about certification.
Yes.
This is where the challenges are between relaying or transforming certifications into a constant action plan.
Yeah.
How are you ensuring that in terms of implementation?
Yes, basically we are EarthCheck certified. Now, EarthCheck are the world's leading scientific benchmarking program for the travel and tourism industry. Yeah. Again, they give us a robust set of standards of which we base our environmental and social management system. But like you said, it's the implementation, and I think that's something that is key here at Atlantis Dubai. This is not just something that we have on paper, hidden away. This is something that is active in our culture. We are driving meaningful change, and we are measuring the actions to this. So whether that is a significant waste reduction in waste to landfill, increase in recycling efforts, an increase in our percentage of local produce, it can be anything. Decreases in our electricity consumption and increases in our solar use because we have solar panels here. It doesn't matter what it is, we have a sustainability action plan, and every single element is measured specifically so we can, at the end of the day, measure our impact.
Ms. Timmins,
Yeah.
thank you very much for being with us today.
Thank you.